All right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes, we're not gonna win. So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh?
Ready to break. Now. Okay, ready? Say hut. Ready. Set go. Here we go. Set. Leap river. Leap river. Let's go now. 91. Get it. Here we go. Ready, ready. Ready, set. Hit it. Set up. Shoot. Ready, ready. 10, fire.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
Set, ready. 60 outlaw. Head up. Ready? 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Hut, go. Come on, set. 10, 2, saw. Now. Let's go. 30 base. Say hut. Got it. Say go. Okay, break. Leap river, leap river. On the double. Get it, right. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Ready. Hit it. On the set. Shoot. Here we go, here we go. 18, Gator, fire. Yo, yo, faster. On the ready. Set. 60 orange. Head up. Down. 8, read. go. Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Now. Ready up. Say hut. Ready, break. Set, go. Let's go now. 70, Indy. Leaf River, Leaf River. Here we go. 18 Gator. Get it. Okay, ready? Ready, ready! Set up! 90 Wolf! Hit it! Ready, ready! 50 Plant! Shoot! Ready. Fire. Set, ready. 10 Lobo. Hit it. Ready. 60 Outlaw. Come on, set. 15 Lonnie. 50 puck, go.
Well, fellas, there's not a whole lot I can say about that performance today. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Because if we repeat what I saw out there today at our next practice, it is going to be a very long season. We can do better.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans as they take on Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense will be under the direction of Ryan Tannehill. His first year with Tennessee after spending the last 7 in Miami. Had some good numbers along the way, but the Dolphins were without a playoff victory during his run at quarterback.
Ready, set. Come. Protein, snap.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. It was 3rd and medium. They popped the short pass, looking to pick up the first, accomplish that mission, and then they accomplished a lot more on that mission all the way for the score.
Let me focus in on one word you used, pop, right? They popped the short pass, and then what happened after that? They popped the big run, because now, once he caught it, didn't have anyone else in the vicinity to bring him down, and he takes off, and he kept going. Nice gutsy call, even better execution.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie QB, a second-round pick from Missouri, Drew Lock. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Squeeze.
Check 50. Check 26. Check 26.
Hey, Sam on.
Check.
Deep dribble.
On first down, Lock. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Get it.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And the offensive starters for Tennessee.
Yeah, I feel a little bad here because we missed out talking about these guys on the opening drive because they were in the end zone before we had a chance to even say anything. But let's keep an eye on these wideouts. QB already has 1 touchdown pass. You know he's looking for a few more before this one's over. Those wideouts will get plenty of opportunities to try and score again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4. And here's a look at the defense for Denver.
Von Miller is so good that he doesn't even need a nickname. His ability to bend and dip on the pass rush, unequaled in this league.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Tannehill. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
On 1st down, Tannehill. He gets it to Humphreys. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Now Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. The draw play here, Lewis. Oh, and Lewis lost the football. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point from McManus is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think
this time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He finds Humphries. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Let's go.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Henry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down, Tannehill. And Walker has it. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Leo!
I know you felt that one. He's checking. Crash.
Snap.
On 2nd and 9. Lock. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
Rock it.
Hey, switch gears.
Hey, lock it.
Check.
Bang.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's Locke. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Hard.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Check. Kill.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Leo!
Under 10, 10. Check. Lucky.
Get it.
2nd and 5 now. Locke, he's got his big tight end, Fant.
Come on, baby.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I hope you brought your reps, and I'm about to take you to school. Rush in. Watch the safety creep. Slam. Whip.
Fair. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Locke. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Go.
You got tight right there. Deuce.
Hey, orbit. Hit it.
On 2nd and goal. Locke. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill. And that is incomplete here.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, it's Tannehill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm going to hit you.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in week.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Check. Look at me. Check, go.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check out, read. Slam. Check 9. Check 4.
Hey, Sam off. Crunch. 6'6", pull it high. Big grip.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. Open man here is Hamilton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Leo.
I'm coming after you. Hey, alert 3. Watch out. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Get it.
Locke now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Topper.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Check safety. Slam. Watch twist.
Bam.
Check 3. Check 24.
Hey, Haywood. Ready?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Wake. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
This is the tight end fan. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Hey, watch it.
Undertake, lock it.
Undercut. Wide. Get wide.
Let's go.
They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
He's coming. We got cover up.
Locke now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Check.
Look at me. Go.
Bang.
Bravo.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. Lock now. 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Check 99. Watch the edge. Quick the edge. Quick the edge. Come. Check 43. Watch safety creep. Watch safety.
Hey, Sam, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. It's caught. Humphreys. That one a first down pickup of 8.
70, Indy.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Tannehill now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Back to throw, Tannehill. That's complete to Sharp. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Tannehill. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Check 13. Kill.
Hey, lock it.
Check.
Go on. Now.
On 3rd and long, it's locked. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go out. Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
He's got this complete to Hamilton. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lock. This will be caught at about the 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
What? Squeeze. Hey, step 2.
Back to throw. Lock. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Drew Lock with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy. And
no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 15. 1:52 to play. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion mixed in there as well. Now it's Tannehill. He's got Lewis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. Tannehill under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Tannehill. And they will find Davis. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And caught by Henry. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And Walker has it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On first down, it's Henry. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Walker with a grab, left side. And down inside the 15 he goes.
On the ball!
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Broncos, they're into the win column for the 3rd time this year as they get the victory here. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans,